Good morning, everyone. I'm Deidre. I decided to vlog today and kind of take you through my day so that you can see what I'm up to. So I'm actually working right now. I lost power this morning, and so I wasn't able to work for about an hour before I could actually log in because the power was restored. But I was able to get the trash taken out and dishes done, which means on my break, I don't have to do those things. And that means on my lunch, we get to work out today. So that's exciting. I also finally hit 25.2 pounds down in my diet program today. It has taken about 7.5 months or so, a little over 7 months, to hit that point with Profile by Sanford. But that's okay because slow progress is progress. And I've learned so much through my program. So I'll share a little bit about that with you as well. Hank is currently yelling at me somewhere, probably because he wants to play. But I think he's moved on because I didn't acknowledge him right away. But yeah, we're gonna walk through our day today. I don't have much going on other than work today and picking my son up after I get off. I already got like the basic chores I wanted done, the dishes and the trash taken out. So that's done. So all we have left to do today is work out, which I have not done in a long time. I'm not gonna lie. I have been so sick from allergies since March that working out kind of stopped. I can't breathe and I was coughing so bad. So I'm not going to do a crazy workout or a really long one because I do still have a cough. But I thought any movement that I could get in today would be great. So we're going to try and do a little bit of a workout at lunchtime today. But other than that, we're just going to kind of go through my day and see what we got going on. I already have my lunch prepped and ready. So I just have to finish putting it together at lunchtime. And yeah, so I will see you guys in a little bit. I always forget to tell you guys all the little YouTube-y things. So like and subscribe down below. Make sure you hit the bell notification to turn your notifications to all so you get notified every time I upload a new video. Hi, Hanky. What are you doing? Junebug. What do you hear? We are outside to water the dogs because I took all their bowls inside to wash them in the dishwasher. So I have to bring out a temporary bowl and give them some water because it's hot and I want them to have water for the day. She is definitely not an outdoor dog. Did you want to go inside? He is definitely an outdoor dog. He is not interested in going in. She is not interested in staying out. So what did you guys do this weekend? Like I mentioned earlier, maybe I didn't mention it earlier, but I've mentioned it before. I have been super sick from allergies. So I think Saturday, I don't think I did much, but Sunday, I actually tackled my pantry and got it all clean and organized. I ran out of space because I put Lazy Susans in some of the corners that kind of eat all the things and I can never find everything. So I did lose some like basket space, and then I had to pull the dog food out to put baskets on the floor, which isn't my favorite, but at least it's in the pantry. At least I can see everything that I have and I can eat through the food that we have. Like last night, I got creative and I pulled out different foods that aren't something we eat on a regular basis. It's more like a holiday food, and kind of threw it together with some chicken that I had already cooked and made a whole new dinner out of chicken I had already cooked. So I did that last night. But yeah, I did the pantry yesterday. I got all the laundry done. I got my son's bedroom, like I changed out his bedding. My husband he built a cat box cover, like a cabinet to put over our cat boxes so we could kick them out of our bathroom. Because there's nothing worse than cat boxes in your bathroom and then you step on it when you get it's gross. But it's been in there for like a year almost. So we got that cabinet built Saturday and he moved it up there. So although the boxes are still in our bedroom, at least they have a cover on them. They are not in the bathroom. My toddler cannot get into them. It works out. And I didn't have to spend $150, $200 to buy a cover for the cat boxes. So we did that this weekend. I think that's really it. We didn't really do much because, one, it's been really hot, and two, we haven't been feeling great. So we just tried to keep it low-key. Oh, we did do slip and slide this weekend. My son has never done a slip and slide, and he doesn't quite understand the concept, which is super cute. But he tried his best, and I was showing him how to, like I was having him lay down, and I was like kind of like flinging him down the thing. So he really got a kick out of that. So, but yeah. That's all. Sorry, I'm opening the dishwasher because the dog bowls are in here and I need them to cool off so I can take them outside for them. They have 3 water bowls outside because it's just so hot here that I like to make sure that they have plenty of water. So they were long overdue for a really good disinfecting clean. So I did that this morning when I had no power. So I'm just waiting for those to cool off and then I'll take them outside. But June is in here swishing my ankles or my knees because she's a cuddle bug with me. But yeah, I'll catch up with you guys in a little bit. I'm super excited. I had posted a reel on my Deidre's Kitchen Instagram, and Profile by Sanford, who's the program I've been following since December, reached out to me and asked if they could interview me for a blog post they're gonna do. And I'm super excited about it. That's really cool. So I just wanted to share that. Yay! It is hot today, but we're gonna walk and get the mail and then do like a short jumper workout so I don't overdo it. But yeah, it's a beautiful day out. Editing Deidre here to let you know that I am okay after I slipped off of the driveway right there. I did tweak my ankle a little tiny bit, but I was able to shake it off and I was good. So I just wanted to let you know I was okay. Whew. Editing Deidre here again. So for this little workout that I didn't do a long one because I was just trying to get back into the habit. I did 100 jump ropes twice, 12 squats, and 12 knee push-ups times 2. So 24, 24, and 200. But yeah, I've been sore for 2 days, so obviously it was effective, but I plan on building my workouts back up. But slow and steady wins the race. I just finished my workout, and this little scrapper's out here eating my bird seed. He and I fight. Sorry, I'm out of breath. I just worked out. I only did 2 rounds of each thing because I don't want to overdo it because I'm already coughing. So now I'm going to hop in the shower and get cleaned up before I heat up my lunch. Well, not heat up my lunch. Make my protein shake and throw my salad in a bowl and eat that before I go back to work in a little bit. So I will check in with you after my shower. Hank, what are you doing? What are you doing? You silly. It's kind of an inappropriate time to film them since they're actually using it, but that's the cabinet my husband built for the cat boxes. So there's a cat box at each end, and then the scoop is in the middle with the mat to catch the litter. So it just pulls away from the wall when we're ready to scoop them every day. And it's really light, so we just pop it away from the wall, scoop them up real quick, and then push it back. And it seems to give them some privacy, and I don't have to share my bathroom with them anymore, which is great. I got my 1 ounce of reduced fat mozzarella cheese to put on my salad for my fat. And then for salad dressing, I've been liking this Skinny Girl poppy seed. So I just shake that up. Those are my son's goldfish, don't mind those. Sorry, I'm having a hard time doing it one-handed. Okay, and then there's my salad. And there's lunch. I have my salad with my poppy seed dressing and 1 ounce of mozzarella loaf reduced fat mozzarella cheese, and then my cookies and cream protein shake. I know some people don't like having protein shakes for their meals, and that's perfectly fine. I was actually not on a plan that had shakes for lunch. Let me flip the camera around and I'll explain that. Okay, so I'm on what's called a balanced plan for Profile by Sanford. Sorry, I'm still a little sweaty from my workout, even though I took a shower. And so I was making my lunch and my dinner as a meal. So I would have very lean protein or lean protein and vegetables and a starch and a fat and so forth. And then for breakfast, I would have 1 protein shake and a starch and a fruit. And then I would have my snacks, which are typically bars and a fat and a fiber drink, whatever. And it was becoming a lot of work for me to do my food for my breakfast and my lunch and my dinner, plus my family's food. And I was getting tired of cooking, and it was getting hot, and I really wasn't seeing the results I wanted for whatever reason. And so I asked my coach, look, I'm frustrated. I don't want to keep doing meals for lunch and dinner. Like, can we simplify my plan? Can I do a protein shake? Like, I just don't want to keep doing the meal. Like, I don't want to right now. I just don't want to. And she was like, no problem. And so we modified my plan to work best for me and my goals and my lifestyle right now, and accommodate those things to make my weight loss and my program work better for me. So that's what we've been doing. And I have to say, making that modification from me making my lunch every day to doing a protein shake with vegetables and a fat, and I can have them any way I want. I can season them any way I want. I can do any of that. Has just worked so much better for me right now, because I still know how to build my meals in a healthy, sustainable way. But right now, like, I know for me, that's just not in the cards for me to do that constantly. You know, I work from home, and I have a 2.5-year-old that I'm running to swim lessons and school, and he has soccer at school and activities or family events, or just being sick lately. I don't want to spend all the time doing it. So this is what's working for me right now. And I will go back to making my meals and being on that more balanced plan, which I am. I'm on a balanced plan. I make my food. I do all those things. I have learned so much about nutrition labels and how to identify better for me products and foods, and how to read those nutrition facts to find the best starch, which is also a carb, and that sort of thing. Different ways to cook things and still have the things that I want, just in a different way. And I still treat myself. I still have foods that are not on plan. I make the best choice that I can at the time. I drink lots of water. I try and stay active. And by active, I mean like just walking a lot, or, you know, around the house and stuff, at least hitting my step goal at the very least. But it's worked for me. So I just wanted to go into a little more detail because I haven't really talked much about it. But that's kind of where I'm at with my plan right now. And I'm seeing so much more success. I kind of stalled out for a while. I was gaining weight. I was getting super frustrated, but I had no one to blame but myself. So by kind of simplifying it for me and doing this way, it's been so much better. It has been several hours since I last filmed, but it has been such a busy day. So after I finished making my lunch, I went upstairs and inhaled my salad really fast because they asked me at the last minute to train our new employee. And so I did that this afternoon, and then we were having technical trouble because things were a little slow. But I was able to get her trained on the last file that I was reassigned today. And my son's school was messaging me because he's been getting, he had an allergic reaction to an antibiotic, and it's caused these like hives to appear, although we're much like farther past the worst of it because it was really bad a couple weeks ago. He still gets spots that kind of like flare up all over, and they move and they change color, and it's really bizarre. So they had sent me some pictures and was asking about them to see if that's what it was or what it could be. And so then I got him home, and he just doesn't seem like he's feeling too good today. So I fed him some dinner. We did for him, I did chicken noodle soup with some crackers. And he had one of his little kid protein bar things. But he ate, so I was happy with that. He had some milk. He is currently down for bed. We just put him down. And this is the first night I'm not elevating his pillow in months because his cough seems to be better, knock on wood. I'm hoping that it improves and stays improving. We do have allergy testing on Thursday, so I'm looking forward to finding out some answers. I am not looking forward to the things that I know they're probably going to do to him, since I just had it done to myself. So I'm a little nervous about that because he's so little and he doesn't understand. So I'm a little scared about that. And they still haven't told me how they're going to test him for this antibiotic he had a flare up too. So I'm just concerned that we're, 12 days in, 14 from the initial onset of symptoms, but 12 days from like the worst of them. And we're still having some minor flare-ups. So that just makes me nervous. And I can't give him allergy meds at all right now because they can't test him if he has allergy meds. So I can't do that. So I let his school know that he may have more flare-ups. And I do think the heat's part of it too. But yeah, so my husband just ran to get himself dinner. Hank and I are sitting here on the couch together. And so I am a little stuffy tonight. But yeah, we came home and he built some blocks with Dad and they had a lot of fun and he had dinner and we watched Bluey and he got to play and we read Cloudy with a Chance of Meatball for bed tonight. And yeah, so I'm going to sit here, relax a little bit. I'm going to watch some TV. I just fed the dogs, so they're all fed. The cats will get fed. The cats have dry food out all the time, but they get canned food at bedtime, so they'll get that here in a little bit. But yeah, it's been a busy day. I mean, it hasn't been super productive in terms of like me vlogging a whole lot. I apologize. But it was a really busy, productive day at work and a productive mom evening. And, I already got dishes done, although there's a sink full of dishes again, even though I've already done them today. And then, so I got a lot done today. But, yeah, I might let this actually continue for a couple of days just to give you guys something more substantial than, a 10-minute vlog. But yeah, we're going to watch some TV and we'll check in with you in a little bit. Well, I have stayed up too late yet again, messing around on my phone, playing with budget apps. The cats are on crack. I am tired and ready for bed, and I should have been in bed over an hour ago. So I'm going to go to sleep, and I will see you in the morning. Good night. Good morning. I am getting ready for the day. I already got my son off to school with his dad, my husband, and I am currently pulling my stuff together to make breakfast. And I just watered the dogs outside with their bowls now that those are clean and fed them. So I am getting my day started. What do you guys have planned for today? Are you working or is today your day off? I am working today. I don't know what my goals are for the day yet, except for finishing some continuing ed training that I have at work. But let me flip you around. I'll show you my coffee. So I just use the smaller Yetis because I love coffee creamer and I will drink my weight in coffee creamer. I just top it off with some coffee. Yesterday I had 2 cups of coffee because it was one of those days with the power outage. But there's coffee, so that's ready. I gotta do my shake. I think this morning I'm gonna have an English muffin. So let me grab that stuff. All right, so here's breakfast today. Half an English muffin, half a banana. I did the mint chip profile protein shake, and I put 1 scoop of the collagen peptides in there because I'm trying to use that up. So there's a protein shake, there's coffee, and I'm gonna go eat. Hi again. I am taking a quick break. I have a meeting in about a half hour, so I wanted to refill my waters. I had put the dogs out about 15-20 minutes ago, so I was going to go grab Remington because, as I mentioned earlier, she is not an outside girl, so she does not appreciate being left outside, unlike Waylon, who loves it. So I'm gonna go get them. You know, my legs are a little sore from my workout yesterday, which is kind of funny. I don't feel like I did that much, but it's been a while. But I did do a lot of jumping, so I guess, you know, there's that. So let's let her in. Oops, I'm doing it with one hand. There she is. Waylon has a ceiling fan outside, as you can see. We use that more for the dog than we do for us, which is kind of funny. But it's Texas, it's hot. I don't want him to overheat, and I make sure that he always has cold water. Sometimes I give him doggy ice cream. Remy is in her corner. Sometimes I give him a doggy ice cream or ice cubes because he really likes ice cubes. So sometimes I do that. So I'm just gonna refill some water and take it upstairs. So I will be back with you in just a minute so you don't have to listen to the ice cubes in the cup. All right, back to work. I got 40 ounces of water. I ended up getting a second cup of coffee today because the first one just tasted so good. I also gave both dogs a yak milk bone to chew on. I try and give them different items for enrichment because Waylon is food aggressive. Well, aggressive regarding fence lines, toys, people, all the things. Somebody wants to play fetch. Did you want to play fetch? Okay, we can play fetch for a minute. So they recommend that we do a lot of enrichment with him. So that's what I try and do. I try and do some enrichment with him. I did just get him a, like one of those slow feeder bowls, or like the puzzle bowls that kind of slows him down a little bit. So I got him one of those, and then we have Snuffle Mats. The Snuffle Mats just take a lot of effort because you have to tuck things in like pockets and all the various little places and compartments, which is fine. It's not about making the effort, but sometimes I just don't have the time to do it. So we have Snuffle Mats. We have, sometimes, honestly, a pot lid is pretty effective if you put it on its side so it kind of wobbles, because it kind of throws them off a little bit. And then we do, surprisingly, muffin tins, and we stick all the food in the muffin tins, and then we put tennis balls on top of the muffin holes, so he has to nudge the balls off to get to the food in each compartment. So that's fun too for him because it makes him have to kind of work a little bit, because definitely for a shepherd breed, the working for it definitely works for him. So that's something I have to keep in mind. I need to come up with some new enrichment ideas, or bring back some old ones I haven't done in a while. It's just, if I don't plan ahead or like can kind of do it, it's just been, I feel like it's just been so busy and so hectic. Like I joke with my coach, my nutritionist, that it feels like my life is just like one giant like soap opera because there's always something going on, you know? And so I'm just trying to like slow down and take a breath and be present and stop worrying about all of the things, because there's always going to be all of the things. So I'm just trying to learn to slow down, be in the moment, and not freak out all the time about everything. So I did talk to the allergist this morning for Hunter and asked them what I could expect from their testing on Thursday. They told me it wasn't going to be anything like mine, and it would be significantly less because he's obviously smaller than me than what I went through. So thank God for that, because I was not trying to go through what I went through. So that made me feel a little better. So yeah, but I'm going to try and finish up this little thing I'm doing right here, this training, because I have my meeting in 15 minutes. Sorry, this used to be my husband's man cave, and now it's become my office because I work from home. And so it's kind of like half his man cave, that's an air purifier, but like he's got his computer and a TV that we don't have hooked up to, and a bunch of video game consoles, and like that's a record player. I spend way more time in here than he ever has. So at some point we will figure out the mess, but right now it's basically a storage room for him and part my office. So, but yeah, I will check in with you in a little bit. I just finished editing and uploading the pantry organization video. It'll go live on Friday at 10 a.m. Central Standard Time. So Friday, July 29th. So I'm super excited about that. And yeah, I just had lunch. I decided to splurge today. And I went and I got a chef salad with chicken, eggs, and bacon on it with my poppy seed dressing. It was so good. And I didn't have to make it, which was even better. It was a nice treat. So, but I'm super full now, but that's okay. I will take it. So, yeah, so that's exciting. I hope to schedule this vlog that you're seeing now for Sunday at 10 a.m. Central Standard Time. So I will get this one wrapped up hopefully today and get it posted. That way it's not too long for you, but it's long enough, you know. But we definitely have some more things coming. I think this weekend I'm going to film some cooking videos. I know I keep promising them, so I want to make sure that I get those filmed. I just need to go get some ingredients from the grocery store. They're in my cart, and I need to go through the recipes that I want to make specifically so that I have those ready, picked out and everything. So I'm going to work on that the next couple of days, get the groceries ordered so we can make some food together. I'm super excited, and I hope you are too. So I came down to have a snack because this one escaped and came upstairs. And I had a feeling she had escaped, and I was watching the cat at the top of the stairs. And so I came down and I let her and Waylon out for like 15 minutes, and she's back in. He's still outside with the ceiling fan on, but I'm sitting here having my snack. So this is the bar I'm gonna eat right now, but I just had a string cheese and my fiber drink, which is actually really good. And I'm like sitting here and I just look up at the ceiling and I'm like, oh my God, I need to clean my vents. How embarrassing and disgusting all at the same time. Ugh. Sorry for the darkness. We had our air conditioning ducts and stuff cleaned and disinfected, like to kill mold and stuff, over a year ago. And we have, in case I haven't mentioned it 1,500 times, bad allergies. And so that TikTok guy went viral recently talking about not covering your AC outside, but was talking about like the UV filtration thing. So I actually need to go check and see if he has posted the second part of that. So let me grab this because I'm curious to know about it, because if that's something that we can put in here so my AC ducts don't look like that, like that's disgusting. And I know part of it's because the ceiling fan is right there and we have pets, but like gross. We're breathing that in. Although I do have air purifiers in every room in the house and I change the filters religiously. Like, that's so gross. Y'all, I fell down a rabbit hole tonight with this painting I bought for my master bedroom. It's paint by numbers that I've never done as an adult, but it looked really pretty. And so I was like, oh, I'll just do it for a little bit before bed. I had no idea it was 10 o'clock. And so I'm sitting here working away and I looked at my phone and I was like, oh, I need to get ready for bed. And so I'll show you the painting here in 1 second. I got the robot vacuum going and stuff, but hold on, let me show you. So this is the progress I've made so far tonight. It's not bad. I'm not going for perfect, so I've been a little sloppy with it. This is what it's supposed to look like. Oh, mine looks different than that. The moment I realized that the key and my picture do not look the same, I should probably look into that. But I went off the color numbers, so yeah, so I'm gonna have to figure that out. But yeah, but I'm gonna go to bed, you guys. I hope you have a great evening, and I will talk to you later. Bye.